Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio
is
the home of rock and roll football.
Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon.
234234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, autoglass replace.
Two shows were broadcast on the 4th and 5th of April 2011, both of which were incongruous to the normal and preferred formula of the show. As a result of this, the listening figures and podcast downloads were drastically affected, and that in turn put the future of the show in jeopardy, and indeed my future with Absolute Radio, and therefore my role as producer on the Iain Lee Show. I hereby wish to take full blame for my misguided, naive delusions that the aforementioned shows would help our product, and I wish to state that I was wrong. I would therefore like to take the opportunity to sincerely apologise to the bosses of Absolute Radio, to Iain Lee, the presenter of the show, the sponsors of the station, my peers, and indeed the listeners, all of whom I have disappointed as a direct result of my actions.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
We did, that's the main thing. It's just, let's not mention about it anymore.
No, I got in so much trouble.
Well, no, the thing is, when you say stuff like you did, then Clive will appreciate that, and it should be, we should be all right with that, so it should.
Absolute Radio.
Good evening.
Hello.
I'm on the wrong setting. Hang on,
no.
hang on.
Will you chuck me a pen? Oh!
That's a freshly sharpened pencil. A freshly sharpened pencil.
You can have it back in a minute, but I just... Oh, it is.
One of the great joys. Sorry, we'll start the show properly in a minute. One of the great joys in the world is sharpening a pencil and then writing with it the first time, watching those little bits of lead. Is it lead?
Crust off.
Crust off.
What date is it?
I don't know. It's the Tuesday. I've had a lovely evening. Ask where I've been.
Where have you been, Iain? I know where you've been.
Well, okay,
I don't really,
but it's
I don't
conversation.
really want to hear anymore.
It's the Student Radio Awards in a student union in university somewhere. I don't really know where. I wasn't paying attention. But
How long was the taxi journey? Then we can maybe guess.
From my house?
That's where you went from.
40 minutes, but we got lost.
Oh,
So
Midlands?
That wasn't the Midlands. It
Hemel?
Was, no, it was in Hatfield.
Oh.
Anyway, it was lovely. Lots of young, enthusiastic people. And I had to kind of get up and hand out awards and stuff and be inspirational. I'm not... what inspiration have I got? So for the first 10 minutes, I think I was being a little bit rude about radio. Because, like, in a self-deprecating kind of way. But I think, suddenly I was thinking, oh, actually, they're probably all hating me because this is what they dream of doing.
Yeah.
And I've got, like, a big, proper job on a fancy radio station.
And you're
I'm going,
crushing their
oh,
dreams.
radio's rubbish, it's well hard to get into. You won't get into it. I wouldn't bother. Go and get a proper job in an office. So I was doing all that, thinking, oh, aren't I clever and funny? And I thought, actually, I probably just like a tosser. So at the end, I tried to deliver an inspirational speech, like proper, genuine inspirational. But what I could do was... People often write to me and ask how I got into radio. Well, I got into it by presenting a thrice-weekly topical comedy show on television. Not much help for you, is it? So
you enjoyed saying thrice, didn't you?
I like thrice. Thrice is a great word. Thrice. There's not... So, once, twice, thrice, there isn't one for four.
Quadruple. It doesn't... You can't
It's not the same.
It doesn't flow.
It's not the same. It's like quadruple is like double and triple. So it's not thrice. Once, twice, thrice. Quice? Quince? Quince is 5. No, quince is a fruit.
Yeah.
So it was lovely. Lots of nice people. And I did something... I combined two of my least favourite things into one. And I don't know why I did it, but halfway through the awards, there's laughs at the start, and I knew I would get some laughs at the end, but a bit flat in the middle. Always a bit flat in the middle of award ceremonies. And I thought, I need a little stunt. Yeah, I need to do something to kind of get them back on side. And there's like maybe 200 students there. And I said, hands up. Who'd like to come and sit on my radio show one night? Which I hate. I hate having people in the studio.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, whoa, yeah.
Were they all like lager louts?
No, they're all very nice. They're all a bit geeky in the nice way. And I thought, how am I going to do this? All right. So thinking on my feet, and as I was saying these words, my head is going, you can stop this sentence anytime you want and get out of this. Stop this sentence. And I didn't. And I said this sentence to its conclusion. I said, OK, and I'm on a stage, right? The stage is about 3 foot up, and there's steps, and there's also a barrier. And I said, right, the first person to run up on the stage and touch me can come and sit in the studio for a night. Thinking like 3 or 4 people are going to kind of slowly stroll up. 50 lads and a few girls, but mainly 50 big lads. Whoom, just came straight towards me. And I was stood there going, oh my God.
Rugby tackle to
and
the ground.
And they did, and there were people climbing over the barriers, and I had like 3 people dive for me at once. And this nice lad, whose name I can't remember, but anyway, he's I've just sent him an email. He fell over and knackered his knee, and he jumped on my foot, and I've busted my foot, and all of that. But anyway, he's coming in. So it's weird. So I thought we could talk tonight about things that you said.
That you wish you had.
As you were saying them, or almost immediately after, you saying, I should not have said that. And it was just, I thought, I've said this to try and look cool, and now I feel like an idiot.
I've got one.
Go on.
The pension man came round the other day at work.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And it was really sunny, and I had Tony, the Mr. Grace Jr. in there.
Yeah.
And HR and everyone. And we were talking about how things look nice in the sun. And I went, yeah, everything looks nice in the sun. Even the SHAT on the floor looks nice in the sun. And Tony emailed me later and said that I'd embarrassed him.
Of course you'd embarrassed him.
As soon as I said it, I thought, why have I just told him that poo looks good in the sun?
It's easily done. I mean, we're both a little bit scatty. And I think kind of words sort of tumble out of our mouths a bit before our brain steps into gear. So it happens a lot. 0330. 123 1215 is the telephone number. So we're asking that things that you've said that maybe you shouldn't have said, or you've regretted instantly, or maybe it's led to some conclusion. Also, if you've won an award, it was nice handing out awards. It's nice handing out awards, especially to young people. And I was in this union, and I'm wearing quite a smart shirt with cufflinks. I've got my suit jacket, jeans, and white trainers. Oh, I've got my white cons on because I wanted to look.
You had proper shoes on earlier.
I know. I swapped them for the students. I wanted to look. Like
a cool dad,
but respectable. Well, no, I didn't want to look like a cool dad at all. But I was having a real dilemma. Do I wear a T-shirt under my jacket instead of a shirt? And the only T-shirt I had, I was at one point was wearing a band T-shirt, Bare Naked Ladies. I thought, well, they're a great band, but it's not going to make me look cool.
It's not teen cool.
I went with that, and I turned up, and everyone's a bit scruffy. Mark Crosley was there. Oh, he looked a mess, he did. Absolute mess. Jeans with holes in. He needs to eat some food, that young man. Yeah, I'm going to cook him a big meal.
He's on holiday this week and next week, I think, isn't he? So maybe he was in holiday mode.
He's not on holiday tonight. He is getting lagered. Anyway, so at one point, I'm in my back garden, dressed like I am, with the jacket on, going to my wife, do I look like an establishment? Do I look like the man? Do I look like a suit? And she went, no, you look very nice. But I did look like an old man. But their student union was very fancy. Very. It's like a huge...
But you don't know where it is, so we can't go and apply there and go to college.
Where's Kent? Is that south?
Yeah.
It wasn't Kent. Hearts.
That's the way I was heading for Hemel when I said Hemel Way.
Hearts University. I've really bashed my foot.
When we were heading off to see Ringo, I accidentally put a Beatles T-shirt on and then took it off, thinking how inappropriate that would be.
That would have looked terrible, wouldn't it?
I didn't even think, because it just went with what I was wearing. I thought, I'll put this on.
That's right,
and then
kids.
I had a little look and I was like, no.
We met Ringo Starr today. Wasn't he lovely?
He was. And,
Wasn't he? You got a hug, 2
I
hugs off
did,
him.
and he was frightened of the germs,
Yeah.
but I got a hug and a cheek push.
Yeah.
He touched cheeks.
He wouldn't shake our hands.
He did an elbow
we did
shake.
The elbow shake. And I've said that to people and they went, oh, what a...
Oh, no, I loved it.
I thought it was brilliant.
I thought it was nice.
Oh, I thought it was slightly eccentric, charming, quirky. I thought it was wonderful. He was wonderful. Now, you know me, I always get a bit after interviews, should I have said this?
Yeah.
There were 2 bits when I thought, I think I crossed the line. And the biggest one was where I said, Ringo, you should come in one day and do a session for us. A session? What's that? Oh, it's where you come in and play a few acoustic songs. And he sort of went, oh. I went, oh, yeah, because you're an effing Beatle. That's never going to happen, is it?
Yeah, you didn't say it like that.
What did I say?
You said the same thing, but
Right.
you said it in, it was like a silly question. Of course, you're an effing Beatle. Of course you're not going to come in.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
In
you
my
definitely
my
said
head
it
has
like
played,
that.
My head has played Chinese whispers.
No, you 100%.
In my head, if
said
I
it like
close
that.
my eyes, I see it, me tapping him on the arm, going, yeah, because you're an effing Beatle. You're never going to come in and
You're
do that,
up
are you?
yourself. No, it was more like, what have I just said? Of course you're not.
Okay, and then-
you don't need to come and do a session.
And then I started talking to him about Harry Nilsson.
Yeah.
And I worried that I made him sad, because he did seem to get a little bit
He did,
wistful.
yeah, he did.
His dead friend.
But I don't think you made him sad, because
Okay.
he even said himself, you're a music fan, aren't you,
Yeah.
Ian? And so I think he felt comfortable talking to you about
And then
that.
there was the bit at the end, and this is the bit that was the big debate. Do we ask for the autographs, do we not? And I took my copy of the White Album, perfect to be signed. Luke, who was filming it, brought his Sgt. Pepper, and I had them both in pockets, ready to go. And the interview had finished, and I said, Ringo, where do you stand on signing things these days? I've got a couple of CDs. If you'd like to sign them, that'd be great. If you don't, that's great. Well, I made the decision not to sign anything. Blah, blah, blah. And I said,
Yeah.
and he did a long explanation. Went, oh, okay, I thought that was the case. And he went, oh, so you knew I was going to say that anyway. Why did you ask then? And I thought, oh no, now I really have pissed him off, because
No, I
you
took
sure?
it as like
okay.
as like a tease. Oh, if you knew, why did you ask? And then you were
Okay.
sort of like, well, I thought I might be special. He was like, I love you, but I did a bad accent.
Wasn't he lovely though?
Yeah.
What a nice man. Listen, the interview is
He liked
unbongoed.
my belt as well.
He did. I noticed that, because it had clocks on it. Yeah. Tiny clocks. I think they're called watches. Actually, is more appropriate. But they don't tell the right time.
The stickers.
They're stickers.
Yeah, look. Can you see? They're like
I'm
stickers.
looking at Eloise's watch. But they should work, shouldn't they?
They should watch.
They should work.
Those watches should watch.
Those watches should work.
No, because they're
Watches
stickers.
should watch. Oh, interesting. That's a little bit disappointing. If they were real. He was lovely. Now, the interview is unbongoed. I think the week beginning May the 23rd,
Yeah.
we can play... It's about 10, 11 minutes long. There's a video of it as well. Didn't get a picture, but we've got the moving pictures. So we're going to play the whole thing on the show.
I know you didn't get a picture.
Oh, and I brought my big camera as
I
well.
did think, actually, you haven't asked, but I think you got
CD.
nervous about the
Yeah,
the
I think
signing thing.
he'd have gone for a photo. He'd have done it.
He might have done. Yeah, I reckon he would have.
So the week beginning May the 23rd. So we've got a month to go yet. We're going to play the whole interview. The video will go online. You'll be able to download the interview as a podcast. But it'd be good if in the sort of the next couple of weeks we just get little snippets. Just maybe a couple of little snippets that we
Yeah.
can just play out. We've got a great bit to play tonight. Tiny little bit that we'll play tonight. He was wonderful. RingoStar.com, by the way, is the place to go to get details of the tour that he's doing. And I spoke to him about bunking out of Barry from Watford show to go and see him.
Yeah, there was something that happened where he pretended to hit you with the microphone. What was
yeah.
that?
I don't know.
That was good. Though.
I went in too
did
quickly
laugh.
with "You're an underrated drummer." I wanted to save that a bit, but I went in too
Yeah,
quickly.
because it's a good thing to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Anyway, it was. Listen to me question it. I met Ringo Starr, and he was bloody awesome.
What did you think of the? You bought the White Album.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts of Luke bringing the Sgt. Peppers?
Well, two reasons that was a bad album to choose, and I will tell you why.
Yeah.
Firstly, it's not a very good album. Secondly, it's a terrible album cover to get signed because there's so much
It's
business on
busy.
there.
Yeah, I
you
thought that.
sign it because White Album isn't my favourite album, but what a perfect album to have signed. It's white.
Yeah.
That's it. White record. That's it. Perfect. Sgt. Pepper too busy. Way too busy.
Where would it have gone? Yeah, I thought the
You
same.
wouldn't have seen it. You wouldn't have seen it. Anyway, we saw Ringo Starr, and he was a gentleman. So, what have we got tonight? Things that you have said that perhaps you shouldn't have said, awards that you've won, or stuff And other bits and pieces. I did actually have something I was going to do, and I can't think what it was. Oh, here's the thing. You missed this while you were off. We are looking for a campaign. I want to have a campaign because I'm always apathetic about everything. Right?
Yeah.
And so I was watching all these student protests and all these lazy people doing protests and stuff. And I thought it'd be great if the show had something we could protest against.
Yeah.
You should be free milk in school. Something.
Litter dropping.
And what we'll do is we'll arrange, we'll choose something, we'll make some banners, we'll get we'll write some slogans, and then we'll arrange a day where everyone can meet us and we'll protest and we'll go and deliver a petition somewhere.
I would like to protest against people with sticky mouths when they eat. We should go around restaurants and check that people are eating with their mouths closed.
Yeah, a sticky mouth and also that white spittle that larger people tend to get. Oh, that's that. You almost retched there. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's because I've been envisaging that Ofcom man.
Don't say that on the radio. He'll be listening to this. And I could have. You said that. 0330 123 12. Those are the things. You can call in about anything you want as well. To be honest, it's that. It's summer, isn't it?
No.
Well, it's a nice day.
I'm protesting against you.
Oh, for goodness sakes, we'll grow up.
You'll be amazed at what we do.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Barry from Watford's on the line, he's getting on, he's almost 99, he is a sad old git and all of his phone calls turn out to be quite sad. He is Barry, he's calling from Watford, probably selling his rubbish show at the Watford Palace Theatre. Good evening, Barry.
You had touched on Ringo Starr. He mentioned my show by far the greatest thing that's ever been on stage. You mentioned Ringo Starr. Would you tell me what he said before I go way too far and drop on date?
Barry, Barry, what's happened to your voice?
Well, I was trying to get down low because I can't hear you very well.
Get down low. You've got a terrible phone line, Barrington.
Well, it's not much. Do you want to phone me back?
Not really. Bye.
Will you cut?
There we go. No, that's cruel. I should call him back. Hang on, let's try again. Silly old sod. Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, by the way. Mondays to Thursdays, 11 to 1. If you want to give us a call, 0330 123 12:15 is the telephone number. Happy to talk about anything you want. That's kind of the way this show works.
Hello, this is Ringo Starr.
Oh, sorry, Ringo. I've called the wrong number. I was trying to call Barry from Watford.
You gonna not go see my show. You got to do Barry from Watford show on June the 17th at the Watford Palace Theatre.
That's not what you said earlier on when I spoke to you, Ringo. Would you like me to? Would you like me to remind you what you said when I mentioned the fact that I didn't want to go to see Barry from Watford? I'd rather go and see you, Ringo.
Yes, please, man.
This is what you said.
I was hoping to come on the 17th of June, but I'm doing a gig with a guy called Barry from Watford. He's an 84-year-old man. Any tips on... Because I'd rather come and see you, if I'm honest. Any tips on sneaking out and...
Oh, you won't even know you've gone.
Really?
No.
How old? He's 84.
84.
It's a gig in Watford. I'd rather come and see the All-Star Band at Hampton.
Come on.
You go, you see? We were all we're all laughing at you, Barry.
I was joking, man. I had a flashback to the 1960s, man. I thought I was with the bagwash here. What I was saying was, you got to tune in, turn on, and drop out.
Yes.
Seeing my show and go to see the Barry show in the Watford.
Right. Okay. So you're going to carry on pretending you're Ringo Starr, are you?
I am the real Ringo Starr.
Okay. Well, let's see exactly how real you are. What was it like recording Sgt. Pepper's?
Fantastic. That's
okay.
truth.
Okay, fair point, fair point. What was Paul McCartney like?
He was, in them days, he liked nothing more than a meat pie. It was only when he met Linda that he started eating that vegetarian much. He would roast an ox at Abbey Road and we'd all carve off a piece. Shut up, Tinkle. Shut up, doggy. Or Paul McCartney, come and eat you.
Yeah. What did you think of the Rolling Stones?
They're a cockamamie boy band outfit compared to us.
So Ringo...
And so, them beats, I have not finished, man. You let me speak, bro. You let me speak. I will be heard. I will be... Hello?
Yes.
Yes, hello.
What did you think of Yoko Ono?
I really liked her, but she was the fifth Beatle after Stuart Sutcliffe, and she was essentially the sixth Beatle. But I tell you something, she won't come in, she won't come, she barely from Watford, she is more than welcome, Yoko Penny.
So, Ringo, sorry, earlier you said I shouldn't go and see Barry from Watford, but now you're saying that on the 17th of June I should go to the Watford Palace Theatre to see his show.
I told you, man, I had a flashback. I had a flashback, baby. The bad gave us so many drugs that my brain is frazzled. I don't know what I'm saying from one second to the next, you know. But go and see Dorothy and Betty's show. Don't go and see my lot of old rubbish. See Barry and Barry and all you folks out there, you go and see Betty. Not that cockamamie show I'm doing at the... Is that it? Go on. I'll say the next. Good night, brothers. No autographs, no autographs.
That's my voice. I'm actually doing that in my voice. It wasn't a computer. Actually, my voice. Shaggy!
Yes, Shaggy.
You've not called us for ages. I thought you'd taken the hint.
No.
You haven't? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do a rap in it.
You want to do what?
A rap.
A rap. Okay. Well, that's let's hear your rap then, Shaggy. Is it rude?
No.
Okay. Has it got swears in it?
It's about my life in it.
Oh God. Does it go on for long?
No.
Okay. Well, then let's ladies and gentlemen. What's it called, Shaggy?
It's called AZ Roadmap.
It's called what?
AZ Roadmap.
AZ Roadmap. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Roadmap.
AZ Roadmap.
Yep.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, presenting his latest rap. It's Shaggy. Sorry?
Yep.
Presenting his latest rap with his mum giggling in the background. It's Shaggy with...
It's actually my dad.
He's got a very effeminate laugh.
Yeah, I know, it's a girl.
Your dad's a girl?
Stop it.
Shaggy with AZ Roadmap.
Alright, ready, yeah?
That's why I just introduced it.
Right.
When the introduction is done, that means go.
Alright. Right. A to the B to the C to the D to the E to the F to the G to the H to the I to the J to the K to the L to the M to the N to the O to the P to the Q to the R to the S to the T to the U V to the W to the X to the Y to the Z. Brap, brap. Hello?
Is that it?
Yeah.
And that's about your life?
Yeah. It's in letters, isn't it? It's in stages.
But...
Yeah?
But what do the letters mean, Shaggy?
Yeah, it means part of my life, isn't it?
Okay. Well, listen, thank you for exposing yourself on the radio. It's appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, how are you?
Sorry, I don't know what you've done there, but I was winding the conversation up, and you've tried to restart the conversation.
Yeah. So how are you?
You don't care.
I do.
I don't care how you are. Huh? Yeah. I'm very well, thank you.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing white Converse, black socks, jeans, black boxers. Whether they they're not boxers, but they're like pants.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry.
Nice, isn't it?
And a white Marks and Spencer shirt with blue stripes on, and the sleeves are rolled up. Can I
play some tennis?
Sorry?
Tennis?
What about tennis?
Gonna play some tennis sometime.
With you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, anyway, what are the topics in it?
We're asking, have you ever won an award for something?
No.
Okay. It's things you've said...
sporting competition.
Okay. What sport?
100 metres, 1,500 metres.
Okay. They're both quite different distances. One's a sprint and one's...
I know I've got long legs in it.
Okay. Things you've said that perhaps you shouldn't have said?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it?
Yeah. Trying to talk to the freaks.
Okay, say hello to Alan.
Hello. Hello? Hello?
I think... Alan! Alan! Right, Alan's fallen asleep. Let's take a call at random. You can speak to line 2. Line 2, you're through to Shaggy.
Hello? Hello? What's your name?
Kieran.
Pardon?
Kieran Knight.
Kieran Knight?
Yeah, hello again.
Where'd you come
Shaggy,
from?
if you can write a rap about your life and it's that short, you really need to get a life.
You need to suck my toes.
Pardon?
You need to lick my feet.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a waste man.
Oh, wow, that's big talk.
Yeah. Where'd you live?
Me?
Yeah.
Why does it concern you?
Just where'd you live?
Do I have to tell you?
I've got a pellet gun, innit?
You got a pellet gun?
Shaggy, come on now. Well, listen, we can't condone violence like that. Come on now.
That's true.
Yeah.
No threats, man.
Huh?
Peace, man. No threats.
Right, peace, innit? Peace.
Yeah. Shouldn't have said that, man.
Yeah.
We cool?
Whatever.
Okay. Well, Shaggy, thank you so much for sucking all of the life and atmosphere out of the show in the last 10 minutes. It's much appreciated.
You're welcome, Ian.
And maybe we'll speak again in 7-8 months?
No, in about 2 days.
If you insist.
I've got a new phone, innit? So.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, see ya. Bye.
I've got no idea what happened there. This is going to take some real skill from me to turn this one around now. Good start to the show. Life sucked out of it just there. My name's Dave Gorman. You're listening to Absolute Radio. Sarah Jane has died. Let me just throw that at you. But Doctor Who's assistant, Sarah Jane. You don't know who Sarah Jane is, do you?
Which Doctor Who?
Well, she was like Tom Baker and John Pertwee, and then she popped up in the recent ones as well. Elizabeth Sladen. I think you say her name's Sladen. And she was in the Sarah Jane Adventures on CBBC. And she was brilliant, and she died today, which is very sad. I'm suspecting that's what Alan Caddick called in to talk about, but... Alan? Yeah, he's asleep on that line, so we may never know if that was called in about. But yeah, that's very sad. So that's disappointing. But it has caused me to look at other
pictures of her nude.
No, Eloise, for goodness' sake, she's just passed. No, not in the slightest. No, But it has caused me to look at other Doctor Who assistants, and it has reminded me of some Doctor Who assistants news. So that's But it was sad. I used to like Sarah Jane. She was awesome, and she even though she was kind of held back because she had a lot of dealings with K9, who was K9 was pretty rubbish, really. She always, delivered the lines talking to that stupid robot dog as though she were in a Shakespearean piece, and I thought she was wonderful. It's very sad. Very sad. So sorry, Doctor Who fans, if you were unaware of that, but that's the news that's in today. Let's go to David in London. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Dave.
How you doing?
Yeah, my foot is hurting and it's swollen.
How'd you do that?
Someone jumped on it.
Who?
Some bloke who's going to come in. It's really swollen.
Not Astro Boy.
No, not yet.
Can he jump yet?
Huh?
Can he jump yet?
He can stamp his feet and say tractor.
Oh, that's good.
Tractor! Tractor! Tractor!
Is that all he says? Tractor?
He says other things, but tractor's the main one. He can do animal noises and stuff now. It's awesome.
Talking about noises, we were actually just talking.
Oh, about noises?
Yeah, about noises, yeah. Why is a raspberry called a...
Well, why is it when you go... It's a raspberry?
Yeah. That's the correct way, the mysterious lady in the background. That's the way it should have been. I don't know. Why is that called a raspberry? We'll have to ask Harry Seacombe.
Why, who's he?
Sorry?
Are you actually mental?
Who are you saying that to, me or Dave?
No, to David.
David, are you mental? Do you not know Harry Seacombe invented the raspberry?
I don't know who that is. Who is it?
Are you going to pry deep in?
I can't pry deep. It lasts like 2 seconds.
Exactly. I bet something else lasts for 2 seconds. A mysterious tarty lady in the background.
It's Carly. Hello, Ian.
Hello, Carly. How you doing, my love?
I'm all right, thanks.
Yeah, what are you doing with that loser?
Wait!
We've just been to see Scream 4 and we're sat outside.
Yeah.
In my car, outside my flat, 'cause my mum and dad are upstairs asleep.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Yeah. So you're having a little bit of nookie before Dave drops you off?
No, nothing like that. We're just scared to get out of the car in case, the Ghostface killer comes and gets us.
Scream films, they're the comedy ones, are they?
No, the scary movie, they're the comedy ones.
Oh.
Scream 4
Wes
is
Craven.
the latest Wes Craven madness, and it scared the crap out.
Is it any good?
It was alright.
Oh, listen to Dave, the big man. It was all right. It didn't scare me. Carly got a bit scared, but that's what I like. That means I can...
I have to put this straight, right?
Yeah.
Coming out of the cinema, we got in the lift
Yeah.
to go downstairs,
Yeah.
and there was this couple stood in the lift with us, and I was like, I can't believe how scared you got in the cinema. You was really jumping, and David was like, yeah, I was screaming and everything, and the big man laughed at him.
Yeah, good, as he should do, Dave, you big girl's blouse.
Oh, thanks for that, babe.
You muppet, David. Carly, I'm not being funny. You sound like you're too good for this loser. Dump him.
No!
Dump him!
No, he's lovely.
So is Dave dropping you off, or is he going to come upstairs?
No, this is my car, and we're going up to my house.
Right.
Because David's staying over, but
Oh.
Mum is asleep upstairs, and I talk quite loudly, so I don't want to go and wake him up talking to you.
Okay. And when you're having nookie, when Mum's in the house...
I have to put a pillow over my head.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting to. What techniques do you use to keep the noise down low?
Well, we do it when they're not there, number one.
Right, number one. But what if they were there and you had to do it?
Never happens, mate.
No, I know what you mean. It's kind of like, shall we? Nah, let's not bother.
I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
hear us.
I
Oh.
was like, that's the point of it.
What?
Yeah, not them hearing.
Well, hang on a minute. That's what you just said. The point of you doing it is, with Carly is that her mum hears. That is just proper weird, Dave.
You're the danger.
So when you said to me the other day, what would you do if your mum caught us? Would you let her join in? That was okay.
Oh, David!
I was testing the waters.
Oh, David, I'm going to say, what a horrible, horrible couple they are. Good evening to you. Sam Chaplin.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, my foot is hurting.
Is it hurting?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was sort of dozed off. Yeah. What's the topic?
Come on, Sam. Eloise, come and look at my foot. It's growing. Hang on a minute. Can't even get it up there. Hang on. Can you see that? That's massive, huh?
I thought you just were being a bit of a wimp.
No, it's literally. I've taken my shoe off. And what they say is if you sprain an ankle, keep your shoe on because otherwise it expands and expands. That's massive.
You buggered now.
Well, no, he didn't do that. That's a terrible... I can't move my foot properly. Oh, God, what do I do? Sam, what do I do to bring out the... to stop the swelling?
Shake it off.
Well, how is that going to help?
Makes you go blind.
Oh.
Sorry? That's something... Sam, you're on the air. Don't waste this opportunity. Come on,
All right.
Let's have it.
The award thing. The awards that I've won.
Oh, yeah, go on, what have you won?
When I was in Year 6, I won the Courtesy Cup.
What does that mean? You're polite to people?
Yeah, and like, opening doors for teachers and things.
Oh, you also won the Bumlick Trophy as well, I'm guessing, did you? No? Ouch. Did you... Now, I'm an old man now, so that sounds delightful, but did you get beaten up for that?
No. But it was a private school, though, so...
Oh, okay.
It's fairly posh.
Yeah, okay, so they kind of encourage all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice.
It is nice, yeah.
And do you still have this cup?
No, I had to give it away, because it was like... it was on loan.
What? You won a trophy that you had to give back?
Yeah, because the school only had one.
So what, you got it for like a year and then gave it back?
Yeah.
That's rubbish.
I know. I've got a photo of me, like, holding it and stuff, looking happy.
Well, as long as you got a photo of you holding it and stuff, looking happy.
Yeah.
Sam, listen, thank you for that. I just want to go to Mel quickly before we play the record and then go to the news. Mel!
Hello, thank God for this.
Thank God for what?
Thank God you've actually come to me.
Well, I might cut you off quite quickly. Go on, what you got?
Yeah. Oh, no, I just won, I wanted an award for winning, playing the triangle at school.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
For playing... What was the award called?
Well, no, I didn't actually win one. I want one.
What?
I want an award for playing the triangle because they wouldn't let me sing because I'm awful.
So you won an award or you want an award?
I want one.
But when were you...
I thought you were giving them out.
I'm not giving you awards, you stupid woman.
I want one.
Well, I'm not going to get you one.
Oh, I told my son I've got one. Please get me one.
I'm not getting you one. You haven't got anything. Not from me.
Can I have a radio then?
No, you can't have a radio. Why would I give you a radio?
I was so good on the triangle.
I have no evidence that you're any good on the triangle.
Oh, you're mean.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to cut you off now as well.
Okay, thanks.
There we go. We'll give you an award. The triangle is actually a very, very hard instrument to play. Very hard. To get it right, it's sounding good. Jean, Steve, Kate, we'll be with you after this.
I was blind, now I can see.
Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Eloise is through the glass here till 1 o'clock. And who's on tonight? Is it Polly? Okay, so there we go. We're talking about awards, things you've said that you shouldn't have said, and any old nonsense you want to call in about. 0330 123 1215. Now, also, I need some tips. My foot is swelling up like a beauty. Look at that. My foot is really, really swollen because someone jumped on it earlier on. I invited, foolishly, people to come and touch me on stage, and it's all gone mental. That is, wow. That's really swollen. Any tips on... I shouldn't have taken the shoe off. I know that now. I'm never going to get that bugger back on. Any tips, excuse me, on how I can keep that down? Please let me know. 0330 123 1215. Kate Knight!
Hi.
Hi, Kate Knight. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, you know, getting by. I've got a swollen foot that's the size of an elephant.
It's a nightmare.
No, it's literally a nightmare, but it's real at the same time. Kate, you said something that you wish you hadn't said.
Yeah, well, basically, I was at my friend's house, and her dad's a chef.
He's a chef. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about, because they were going to go out to a restaurant, and I kind of...
Kate, could you move your mouth? It's a little bit muffled. Could you move your mouth ever so slightly away from the telephone?
Yeah.
Let's try that. Go on, now say something.
Hello?
That sounds a little bit better. Let's try that.
Okay.
So
I was at their house.
Yes.
Sorry?
Go on.
I was at their house.
Yes.
And they were, like, suggesting places we should eat tonight.
Yeah.
And as a joke, my friend said their restaurant.
Right.
Yeah. So then I go, oh, God, no, not that place. That place is dire.
Yeah.
And it was so... That's it.
And that was her dad's restaurant?
Yeah, her dad's restaurant.
And what happened? Did they say anything?
Yeah, they just looked at me really awkwardly and were like, "Yes, that's my restaurant." And I was like,
But was it a bad restaurant?
"Yeah, it's terrible."
Well, then that's their problem. They need to be told the truth. You're
I
like
know, but I-
you're like Gordon Ramsay, but less sweary.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. I guess so as well. Kate,
Yeah, I also.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry?
Yeah, go on. This is a terrible, terrible line, Kate. Are you underwater or something?
No, no, it's just my mobile.
Okay, your
Really
mobile
old.
is rubbish. I would suggest you ask your friend's chef dad or whatever it is to buy you something decent.
No, I really don't want a BlackBerry. I find them so annoying.
Or get an iPhone or something.
Yeah, but I find them really confusing.
Yeah, but I can't understand what you're saying, and I'm more important than you.
No, fine.
Well, go on, get to it. Come on.
Okay, I won a race in sports day last year, and I just wanted to tell you that.
You did what?
I won a race in sports day last year.
Okay.
The hurdles. When you were talking about horse that you'd won,
I know, but I can hardly hear what you're saying, Kate. I've got to use every ounce of concentration to follow this conversation.
You need to learn to concentrate more.
You need to learn how to buy a decent phone that communicates better.
Chill.
Yeah. Jean's in Walthamstow. Good evening, Jean.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jean.
How are you?
You don't care.
I do.
You don't.
All right. How's your foot?
Swollen. It's massive.
Why don't you put a hot cloth on it?
I don't. It's not meant to be hot, is it? Surely it's meant to be cold.
Or warm or something in it?
Well, I thought it was cold.
Is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
To get the swelling down.
Is it hot or cold?
I don't know if it. I think it's hot. Or is it cold?
It's one of the two, definitely.
Yeah. Why don't
Or-
you try that?
Which one?
The cold.
You said the hot a minute ago.
Yeah, I told you right.
This is Jean. This is serious. This is my foot here.
Let's do that, Ian.
So I invited lots of people to jump up on the stage and touch me, and someone jumped on my foot. It's my own fault.
On stage? Where were you?
I was at the university of somewhere hosting the
What,
student.
today?
Yes, hosting the student radio awards.
Were you?
Yes, I was. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm good at stuff.
Yeah. How's your kid?
He's good, as it happens.
Is he?
Yeah.
Can he speak?
He can say tractor.
Can he?
He says
And how's
tractor.
Dylan?
Tractor. Dylan's coming round tomorrow for an Easter egg hunt.
Is he?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Well,
God, that's right, Ian.
It's all right. What do you do?
Were you nervous when you interviewed Ringo Starr?
I was very nervous when I interviewed Ringo Starr. Yes.
When did you interview him, Ian?
Sorry.
When did you interview him?
Where?
When?
Today at 12 o'clock, between 12 o'clock and 10 past 12, yes.
Were you nervous?
We just asked this. Yes, I was, as I said previously, I was very nervous, yes.
Oh, how'd it go?
Very well, I think. He seemed like a very nice chap and he seemed very happy with it.
So when's he on the show then?
The 23rd of May. We've got a few weeks yet.
23rd of May. Who else is coming up, Ian?
I don't know. I don't know if we've got any other guests lined up. I need to...
Why don't you have Enrique Iglesias on?
Why don't I have...
Enrique Iglesias on?
Enrique Iglesias?
Yeah, why do you have him on?
Because he's awful?
Ian.
Yeah, I'm only joking. He's one of the
Why
best.
do you have him on?
I hadn't thought about getting Enrique Iglesias on. I will look into the possibility of it.
Oh, good, Ian, good. He'll be over in June.
Oh, well, then I'll give him a call.
He's touring.
Oh, yeah. Don't you get me started now, Jean. Now we're both.
Ian,
yes,
how's
Jean.
your comedy show getting on? Every week that you do.
It's once a month.
Yeah.
We've done one. We've got the second one is on May the 6th, I think it is, and it's sold out already.
What theatre is it?
It's upstairs at the Camden Head, which is a pub in Camden, not the one in Islington. Very small. We can get about 60 people in, and it's sold out.
Oh, it's sold out. Oh, I can't come then.
No, you can't, but the one in June, tickets aren't on sale yet. The one in June, Verinda might be doing some stand-up.
Oh, Verinda!
Possibly. Did I say that on the radio? Did I say that? Possibly.
That'd be good.
Yeah, well, good or rubbish, one of the two.
That'd be good, Ian.
Or rubbish, one of the two, yeah. Oh, Gene.
Well, sorry to hear about your foot, Ian.
It really hurts.
Oh, you get better.
It will do.
Yeah. Okay.
Ta-ta!
Bye.
Emma's in Brentwood. Hello, Emma.
Hi, Ian.
Emma.
Is that actually Ian Lee?
Is that actually Emma from Brentwood?
That is actually Emma's sister, Stubbs, NHS,
Sweet.
like from Brentwood.
Are you a proper nurse?
I am a proper nurse, and I've had to sit here on the phone for the past 3 minutes and listen to.
Oh, wow. A whole 3 minutes.
Listen to. Where was she from?
She was from Walthamstow, wasn't she?
Oh, God, I'm glad I don't live in Walthamstow.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Anyway, Ian, what is going on with your foot?
My foot, someone jumped on it, and my right foot is swollen to about 3 times the size of its normal size, and it hurts quite a lot.
Okay. Ian?
Emma.
Is it cold or hot?
It's normal.
It's normal.
It's normal temperature, yeah. It's the top of the foot. You know the top of the foot?
Ankle?
No, I'll try and explain it a bit better. You know the top of the foot?
Yeah, metatarsal.
I don't know. No, it's like, you know... Right, let's describe a foot, okay? So you've got the heel, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You've got the ankle.
Yeah.
And you've got the... what do they call the palm of the foot?
Yeah, metatarsal.
No, but that's the bottom bit, yeah?
No, that's not. The metatarsals are the 5 metatarsals that run from your toes to your ankle.
Right, well, no, it's not that. But, you know, right, so what do they call the palm of the foot? Eloise, what's the palm of the foot?
Sole.
Thank you.
Have you got is it a rubber sole?
No, right, so it's not, you know the sole of the foot?
Yeah.
You know the bit directly opposite that?
Okay.
On top of the foot?
You can't be in that much pain, though.
But why?
Because you don't sound like you're in much pain.
Because I'm hard as nails, me.
Oh, 9-inch nails.
Okay, you've mentioned an album and a band. I don't know why.
No, I don't know why either.
But I like it.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm in a yellow submarine.
Okay. She started off normal. She's gone completely bonkers. You're
no,
not...
seriously, Ian. You need to go to the hospital.
Well, I'm not going to go to the hospital because I've got a swollen foot.
Have you got peas on it?
Have you got what?
Peas.
Have I peed on it?
Yes, have you got peas on it?
Well, no, because I'm at work and we don't actually have that
Or
many...
ice or something like that.
Yeah, we're at work. We don't actually have that much frozen peas here.
Okay, sorry.
You're not really a nurse, are you?
No, seriously. No, yeah, I am.
You're not, are you?
I am. Anyway, listen, Ian, are you taking requests?
Yeah, sure. What would you like?
Can you play Creature of the Night?
By who?
I've forgotten.
Oh.
Hang on a minute, who's it by, T? I'm not going to tell him where I work. My sister's having a go now.
Tell your sister, shut up.
Shut up, Tanita. She's named after Tanita Tickram.
That's nice.
No, seriously. Now I sound as crazy as the last girl that was on here.
You sound a little bit crazier. So what song would you like and who's it by?
It's called Creature of the Night. Who's it by?
It's called Self-Control.
Self-Control by who?
By,
Nobody seems to know, to be
Well, then I
truthful.
can't play it then, can I? If you don't know
No.
who the song is by, I can't play it.
Laura Branigan.
Oh.
Self-Control by Laura Branigan.
We can play that. I've got it here. Right, would you like to introduce it, Emma, and I'll play it for you? And
Yes, this is Self-Control by Laura Branigan.
not a chance. Thank you, Emma. Good evening, dear listeners. Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Eloise is through there editing the Best Bit podcast. And I think we've already chosen what our best bit is going to be. See if Alan Caddick is still asleep. Alan, you still there? Okay, he's there somewhere. My foot is really the size of a cow now. Vicky used to work in a hospital. Vicky!
Yellow.
Yellow.
Hello. It's not heat. You've got to put ice on it.
I thought it was ice because
yeah,
it's not
and
heat.
You've got to elevate it. Why have they been mentioned putting it up on a stool?
Well, okay, there's a chair here.
Have you had it down the whole time?
Well, yeah, of course I have. It's
No wonder it's swollen. Put it up.
Well, it's up now. It's too late to change anything.
Well, no, it should start going down a little bit.
Well, it
if
won't.
it doesn't, you do have to go and have it x-rayed.
Why have I got to go and have it x-rayed?
Because you've probably broken it.
Oh, I'm not at all. Do you know the bit I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's right. The other woman that you're talking to is right. What you're talking about is where all the metatarsals meet at the top of the foot, isn't it?
Well, it's on the top of the foot.
It's that lumpy bit at the top of the foot.
It's the other side of the lumpy bit. Right, it's on my right foot, okay?
Yeah.
And I've got a big lump on my left-hand side of my foot, but that's always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've got weird feet. There's like.
I know you've got really weird feet. Can't you take a photo of it and put it on Facebook?
I've tried to, but then the swollen bit on the right-hand side doesn't show up. You can't really see it because it's not bruised. It's just swollen. But I've got really weird feet. I've got on.
You got flippers.
What?
You got like flippers or something?
No, but I've got on both feet. I have one sort of big red swollen lump that's a little bit hairy.
Ew. That sounds really unattractive.
That's my body you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got a fat ass.
I don't care about my fat ass.
No. So I've got weird feet, but it is it's swollen, but nothing. I mean, someone was saying on the Facebook, Kitty's saying on the Facebook page, oh, you must go and get it x-rayed because you might have broken a bone, and if it sets wrong, it will cause problems. But
the likelihood is,
yeah,
the worst case scenario is it's a small fracture.
Right.
If it's a small fracture, you do need to have it treated.
Right.
I mean, I had an accident when I was about 15 and twisted my ankle quite badly and ended up unable to walk on it for 6 weeks.
Right.
So,
But I've not twisted-
and I didn't go and get it x-rayed, and I should have got it x-rayed. I needed crutches, and I carried on walking on it. And I'm 38, and I still have problems with it now.
But I haven't twisted my ankle. It's
Yeah,
the
but
top
you've got
of
an
my
injury.
foot. But
the point I'm making is if you don't attend to your injury...
It's just bruised. All it
it's
is
going to get worse.
all it
it
is
shouldn't
is-
be swollen. If there's nothing wrong with it, it shouldn't be swollen, Ian.
What do you mean it should be? If someone jumped on it, of course it's going to be swollen. It's like a bruise.
No, a bruise is a bruise. Swelling is, another thing altogether.
I haven't got time.
Is it generalised swelling of the foot, or is it just a little bit where you're saying,
It's like-
that weird lumpy bit?
It's a little bit where I'm saying.
So it's not the whole foot.
The whole foot is not swollen, no. It's like half the foot.
Are you making a bit of a fuss?
Oh, shut your face! I'm making a bit of a fuss, right? I was hosting these awards tonight for free, and my fee for that could have been several £1,000s, right?
Yeah.
And then I thought, I'm going to give these youngsters a break, so I'm going to let them come up and touch me, and then one of them come in the studio, right? And then one of them jumps on my foot, right? And then my foot is like really swollen, right? And no, I'm not making a big fuss. It's half of it is
How
swollen.
big was this bloke?
He was a big bloke, big young bloke.
What, like 16 stone or something?
I was on this morning, right?
Oh, do you know what? I tried to watch it the last time you were on there. You never on there when you say you're going to be on there.
I was on there this morning at 10:30, right? But they had two stories, right? So I was in the green room, and it was full of hot gypsy girls. I think I can say. I can say gypsy now. You can say gypsy. In really short skirts. They were modelling and doing fashion and stuff. So they were dressed up a bit tarty, right?
Yeah.
And then in the other room were loads of fit young blokes in like their late teens, early 20s, all buff and all topless.
Oh, is this from that hunks thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then the hunks came into the green room, and the sexual... I'm sure at least 3 babies were conceived today. Oh, they were both like the gypsy girls were looking at the hunks were looking at the gypsy girls. Bam! And then I met Jeremy Kyle.
Oh, my God.
And Jeremy Kyle came into the studio. It was all a bit weird, right?
Did he tell you to get a job? Or
No, I said, oh, Jeremy, I love you. You're my TV hero. And he went, this is what he said. Don't lie. I said, no, honestly, I'm not being, I think you're brilliant. You're brilliant. Don't lie. And I went, well, you're doing the human lie detector on me, aren't you? He went, yes, I am. And I think he thought I was being really insincere when I was professing my love for him.
What, being slightly sycophantic?
Wasn't being sycophantic, Vicky, I was being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying you were being sycophantic.
You've got a right- you've got a
He
right-
presumed you were being sycophantic.
You have got a right cob on tonight. What is your problem?
No, I haven't got a cob on.
You've got you accuse me of making stuff up. So if it's only half my foot, it's probably not fractured, is it?
No. That was my point. If it was only a part of your foot, the likelihood of it actually being a fracture, because it'd be more generalised.
In your face. In your face, then, you see? In
Oh,
your face.
No, I can't see the foot.
Well, in your
But
face.
In your face.
When are you going to come round and examine it, then?
Well, not tonight.
There we go, you see. I may have dropped off by the time you get to see it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off now. Oh, no, there we go. Gone. Let's go to... I'm enjoying this with my feet up, actually. I should do this more often. If you're at home listening, by the way, put your feet up. Go on. Oh, what's going on there? I don't know what keeps happening. Let's try... Trev! There we go.
Now then.
Nolan.
I'd stop worrying about your foot if I were you. Give it a couple of days, you'll be all right.
This is what... I'm not worrying about it, Trev. I'm confident it'll be like that. I'm just in a lot of pain.
All right, I'm sorry. I'll stop going on about it.
Good lad.
Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do you remember a while back you were talking about ex-door neighbours, as in words you invented and everything?
Yeah.
I've got one for you. Cremains.
Go on.
Yep, the remains you get back from the crematorium. Cremains.
Cremains, very nice. I like that.
It's not bad, is it?
You know that the majority, like 86% of cremains are just the coffin.
Yeah, I can believe it.
That's
actually.
true. It's true.
Where does the rest go?
A lot of it goes up in smoke, right? But the human body doesn't make that much cremains. It makes hardly anything once it's burnt down. So it's all the coffin is the majority of that dust, stroke powder, stroke ash that you get in the urn.
Fair enough.
Right.
Put it on your garden then.
Well, exactly. You're supposed to do it. It's supposed to be really good for the garden.
What's the point? Just put it on your garden. All this guff about chucking it out to sea and stuff. Just put it on your garden.
I would like to be buried because I'm an old romantic.
Fair play.
Thank you. But if I were cremated, I literally couldn't care where my cremains were scattered.
Innit?
Couldn't care less. I'd be dead.
I'd rather somebody smoked them.
That would be a bit weird.
Are you on CBeebies yet?
No, not yet. I'm working on it. I've been speaking to Andy from CBeebies. I'm working on it. I'm just speaking to Sarah Jane
Anyway,
as well.
wasn't Verinder always a sidekick? How can he be doing some stand-up? Wasn't he always a sidekick? Or is that a bit cheeky?
A psychic?
Yeah.
I don't think he's psychic.
Fair enough. Is that a bit cheeky, is it?
Well, I don't know. Is it what like reading minds and stuff?
Well, no, sidekick, not psychic.
Oh, a sidekick.
Sidekick.
Sidekick. I don't know. Well, he might be doing 5 minutes in June. We'll see.
Fair play.
Fair play. Fair play.
All right, then. Well, that's it, then.
Can I just say, Trev,
yes,
that of all of those topics, none of them were the 3 topics that are on my screen that you were supposedly calling in about.
Well, everybody else asked about the rest of them.
So everybody else has asked about Doctor Who, Summer and Ringo.
Oh, Tegan. Doctor Who assistants, Tegan. You'll never beat her.
Tegan, well, I think you will with Nicola Bryant, Perry. What?
You've always got an answer, haven't you?
Well, Perry was hot. You know Perry was hot, don't you?
Damn right, but I just prefer Tegan with her accent and her nose.
I'm having a little look.
Check her out. She's got a hot nose.
Oh, if you
and
type
a
in
beautiful
Tegan
accent.
into Google, about the 15th picture is a really nice girl in some pants. But let's have a look. Tegan, Doctor Who. Let's add that so we don't see the girl in her pants. Oh. Hang on. No, silly.
Hi, Doctor. Tegan, that's what it was.
Yeah, she was from New Zealand.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not racist.
I'm not either.
No, only at weekends.
Anyway, what do you do in summer? Do you put shorts on and stuff, or do you still cover up and get all nervous about everything?
I wear those kind of long shorts that go down past the knee.
Fair enough. What about a T-shirt, then?
I'd wear a T-shirt, yeah. I'd wear a
Fair
T-shirt.
enough.
Yeah, fair play.
How about on the beach?
Oh, I'd wear the same things. I wouldn't go any less than that. What?
What's up with you? Get your body out.
No, what do you think? What do you think I'm some sort of pervert? I'm not deviant.
Just normal.
Fair play.
Cheers, fella.
Take care, fella.
See you, fella.
Ta-ta. Cheers, fella. Fair play. Huh? Oh, hang on. A load of people from the student radio. Hello.
Hello.
Who's?
Sorry about them.
Who's this?
It's Emma. And Robin. And Mike and Abby and James. Hello.
Hey!
Yay!
Hello, Miss Caution.
How's it going?
Yeah, my foot is swollen really badly where that bloke jumped on it.
That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it?
I know, do you know, as I was saying it, I was thinking, why am I saying this? I shouldn't be saying it, it's stupid. And then I said it, and then someone jumped on my foot, and it's really badly swollen and hurts quite a bit. I might have broken it for all you know.
They there was a lot of men running at you.
I know, it's
suddenly,
strangely
very suddenly.
I was thinking either like three blokes or maybe a couple of cheeky girls, not the cheeky girls, but a couple of, girls would run towards me. It was about 50 massive blokes just steaming straight at me.
I nearly broke my leg charging over the barrier.
Yeah, but Ron's tried.
Was that the fella?
I came second.
The fella who climbed over the barrier, Jesus, he had the look of a lunatic killer in his eyes. I thought, this is it. I'm actually going to die now. It's Mark Chapman all over again.
It's a good way to go, though, I reckon.
Well,
if I want to go, I'd go with a horde of people at a conference somewhere.
It would be the best way to go. Did you have fun, kids?
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. What was Tim Westwood like?
He was alright. He's still hanging around, giving out condoms.
Condoms.
What's it say on the front? Slap it up before you slap it up. Yeah.
And
on the back
and he's dropping bombs as well. Whatever.
He's dropping his bombs and giving out condoms.
There you go.
I'm asking to sign one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're listening to the future of British radio, and boy, isn't it terrifying? Isn't it terrifying? Did you like the way I tried to deliver an inspirational speech at the end when I thought that maybe I'd been taking the piss out of radio too much? So I thought, hey,
yeah, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
you
okay.
got a lot of laughs. You were doing really well, Richard.
Yeah, everyone thought I was Richard Bacon. There's a guy at the bar, and he went, "Hey, effing hell, it's Richard Bacon." I was like, and all I could do was go, "Yeah." I didn't know what to say to him. So, yeah, it was fun, and I enjoyed it, and I wish I could have stayed around for a little bit longer, not too much longer, because I don't like people. But, of course, I had to jump into a car and be whisked away to central London to do this.
Did anyone think you look like Jamie Theakston? Because I guess you get that one as well.
I've never had Theakston, ever.
Really? Oh, it's
I've had Marlon Dingle, Ralph Little, and Richard Bacon, and a couple of others. I've never had Theakston.
Do you think Bacon gets it as well? Is it all right to put you on speakerphone? Because we're all crowding around very, very closely right now.
Come on, put me on speakerphone. Are you all going to jump off to each other's room and have, like, some sort of sex orgy now?
What happens at conference stays at conference.
Well, all righty. Fair play. Fair play. Those
so we're not allowed to divulge that sort of information, unfortunately.
Those bombs that Tom Westfield was dropping have got you all horny. I like it. Well done, the disc jockey.
Ian.
Yes.
It's Mike Keats. Do TGI Fridays with Emma Caution on Pure FM.
Oh, dear time.
Yeah, I'm really good. I didn't get to meet you there, but I was waiting for a bus, and then I turned up after Emma. I was like, "Where's Ian Lee? He's going to do his show." And I was like, "Oh, didn't get a photo with you."
So let me get this right. I have no idea who you are, and we've never met.
Yeah, that's pretty much that goes. That's it. That's Mike for you.
Then why am I talking to you, you fool?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, Ian. No, you're not, because they called us Mike.
Right.
That's Mike for you.
I'm going to cut you all off now.
The show, talking to strangers.
I'm cutting you all off now. There we go. Sorry about that. Kieran, be with you in a second after this. It was a lot of fun at the Student Radio Awards. If you were there, I hope you had a good night. And if you weren't, well, I'll stop talking about it now.
Well, if I found a way, then I would.
Last 15 minutes of the show. If you missed any of the show this evening or any of the other shows, I thoroughly recommend, nay, I beg thee, to download the podcast. You can get them on iTunes by typing in Iain Lee or Absolute Radio, will bring up all of the Absolute podcasts, or you can get them at absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. We've got the full show without the music, the news and the travel. There's also the best bits. I think tonight's best bit is going to be Shaggy, which was wonderful. There's also videos, shepherd's pies and best of Barry and what have you. So do go and download them. Subscribe to them. Even if you don't listen to them, subscribe to them. Be doing me a big, big favour. We'll take some calls straight to air before Polly James comes on at 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Don't swear. Don't be libellous. But before we do that, let's go to Kieran. Yes, Kieran.
Hello, Lee. How you doing, Governor?
I'm all right. Keysy, keys.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Easy. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
How's the foot then, boss? Is it swollen?
It's swollen.
Right, now listen.
Yes.
I fell out of a pub and got an Ubi the other day.
Ooh. An Ubi?
And unidentified beer injury.
Good boy. You are
I thought you'd like that.
I like it.
I thought you'd like it.
I like it. Mental.
Listen,
Yes.
I spoke to my old granddad. Did you know what he told me?
He told you to buck up your ideas and go and join the army.
Other than that.
No, go on.
My granddad was a RAF man anyway.
Yeah. Wicked.
He told me to wrap me. Like, listen, this is gospel because it actually worked. Right? He told me to wrap me foot in shrink wrap, like cling film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you with me? Put it in cold water.
Yeah.
Which puts the blood to the bruise, and bosh, 2 days it was gone, mate. I was back at work.
Oh, your granddad's pucker.
Oh, yeah, mate. You can't beat the oldies.
Well, you can do, but it's illegal.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Steady. And that
especially on pension day.
Yeah. When they come out of the post office, whoa!
You know, sizing them up.
Beautiful, sizing up. Beautiful little bonus, isn't it? Hey, little bonus. We pay for it anyway. Every bag of sweets and some smokes. Oh, lovely.
Listen, though.
Yes.
Go on, boss.
No, I was going to say thank you for that suggestion.
No, yeah, but seriously, I'm telling you, it works. It works.
All right, nice.
Listen, I've got one thing to ask you as well.
Yes, go on, Geesh.
I'll keep hearing it because I'm obviously dedicated to Absolute.
Dead, yeah.
You know how it is, but I'll keep hearing it. They're doing is it like a rock fest in where is it? Billericay? They're doing like a little festival in Billericay.
A rock fest in Billericay?
Well, I don't know if it's a rock fest, but they've got like a little festival going on in Billericay.
Ooh, Kieran, who has told you this?
Well, this is your people. From the horse's mouth.
From the what have they said?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I believe it's happening. I believe Paul McCartney's playing there.
That's it.
The Rolling Stones and Jesse James. Jesse J.
So where do I get tickets?
Well, what you do, Keezy, if you send me
Keezy.
If you send me 50 quid in cash, I'm afraid, to Iain Lee, Absolute Radio.
Look, I'll see where this is going.
This is going
this
in
old
my
chestnut.
This old chestnut's going in my pocket.
Yeah, I'll see that. I'll send it to you in postal order, mate.
Yeah, good lad, Keezy. Oh, dear. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, and what can we do for you this evening?
Is the signed? I just wanted to know if the signed / guitar is still available.
I can't hear what you're saying as you're whispering too much.
Is the signed / guitar still available?
Not from me, it's not. I see what you've done. Well done. No, I picked up on it. Yes, well done. That was from months ago. How the hell did he remember that? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I was wondering if the signed / guitar is still available up for grabs at all.
Yes, it is. Stick around. We'll be giving it away very, very soon. Well done. We've got another 5 minutes. If you want to give us a call and come straight to air, now would be an excellent time. You can come on and you can talk about the rubbish we've been spouting all evening, or if you want to phone up and whisper messages to us, or sing a song, or play some audio, or do whatever you want to do. You're more than welcome to. I realise it's late. Is it half term at the moment? This is. I suspect it is. But we normally, when it's half term, we're plagued by hundreds more callers. Do we know? Is it half term, Eloise?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, well, this all being adults and stuff.
No, don't they just get? Do they get weeks on it? I don't know.
Okay, you could have just said you don't know. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, I was wondering if the / guitar is still available.
Hey, there we go. I like it when we get a little running theme like that. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Iain.
Good evening.
You all right? Well, I won't ask that. I want to say thank you to Eloise. I appreciated the apology at the beginning of the programme.
We're not allowed to talk about that, but yes, thank you. Moving on.
Even though it was your fault.
Not allowed to talk about that.
Okay, mate. Yeah, it's Blind Gary, by the way. I've been annoyed twice this week by two people that have said...
Hang on a minute! You said I wasn't allowed to call you Blind Gary!
Listen, you called me Blind Gary last time. So
you said I'm not allowed to call you Blind Gary because you said that the word blind made you sound a bit disablist, and then you're using the word blind.
Yeah, because that's what you referred to me as.
I didn't last time you called in. You need a little bit of consistency in your arguments, young man. Little bit of consistency. Carry on.
We can carry the argument if you want, but shall I stick to the topics for tonight?
Yeah, stick to the topics for tonight.
Yeah. Two people have asked me this week if I have a carer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, which is completely tactless.
Do you have a carer?
No, of course I don't have a carer.
Okay, well, I'm just asking. I don't know after that...
Some people do. I just think they're interested.
Probably. It's a bit patronising. One lad was very sick. But when are you going to Barcelona, Eloise?
Barcelona?
I thought you were going to Barcelona on holiday.
Well, I'm trying to book it.
All right, okay. Anyway...
I've got 2 weeks holiday I need to take off.
You need to take what off?
Steady. I'm having a week away. I've got a week away in August, going to Greece, and I'm lucky enough to have 2 more weeks holiday.
Oh, no, and Christmas.
Yeah, lucky enough, so I should be looking forward. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, these 2 weeks that I've got.
Last week, possibly at Christmas. I've won a football award, you know, a runners-up award.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I scored a hat-trick within 2 minutes. I could see a bit, so they thought I was cheating, so they stuck a blindfold on me because I could see a bit.
What?
I'm too good for the visually...
So you were playing for the the visually impaired team?
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. The Blind FC, but you could see?
I can see a little bit out of one
So they
eye.
had to blindfold you?
After I scored a hat-trick within about 2 minutes.
Well, that is... Come on, if you can see, Gary, that's cheating a little bit.
Well, I can't see well enough for the visually impaired team. It's not my fault. I weren't cheating.
But if you could see, were all the others completely blind?
I think so.
Well, of course that's cheating.
You should be in the mildly visually impaired team.
Yeah, eyesight's a little bit wonky in one eye, the team. That's what you should be in. That's what you should have been playing for.
They don't exist like that.
Well, then you need to start it. Gary, we need to move on because we've got a load of calls. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Charlie.
Okay. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Man.
Okay. Put your mouth near the phone next time. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I am Soviet Russian.
You are a Russian, okay, yes.
Yes, I am a Russian. I shall kill you one day, my friend.
Okay. Lovely. Well, there you go. That's racial stereotypes are us. My foot is really... I can't move it.
Have you got it back in the shoe yet?
I've got it back in the shoe, but I can't do the shoe up.
Oh, no.
Everything... Oh, God.
Ian, I definitely think you should apply a cold compress.
Well, I'm going to go to bed.
You should apply a cold compress in bed.
My theory is this, and let's see if this holds true. If I go to bed and fall asleep, then in the morning it will be fine? Is that possible?
It might be worse.
I've got my niece and nephew, Dylan and Pepper, coming round tomorrow for an Easter egg hunt.
I like the egg hunt.
A egg hunt. But I don't really know what... Do I just hide Easter eggs in the back garden?
Yeah.
And that's it. Do I make clues as to where they are?
No, you just hide them.
And then they go, right, kids, go and find them. And then hopefully that'll last an hour and you haven't got to put up with kids screaming.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I've never done one before.
No, just hide and say, go on.
American, is it?
Probably.
Oh, man alive. They ruin everything, but they also make everything so much better as well. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Yes?
Yeah, no, I'd just like to comment on the strange people that you're getting phoning you up about, the whispering and that. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's a little bit weird, yeah.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of it? Do you get a lot of this just like that, do you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Strange. I'm obviously at a loose end with nothing better to do than phone the wireless.
Tell me about it. I'm at a loose end with nothing better to do than to talk on the wireless.
Splendid. How much do you get paid for that? Is it good living?
It's a very good living, yes.
Really? Yeah. It sounds like quite fun, actually.
It's easy. Piece of cake.
How did you get into that?
I used to be on the TV.
Did you?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Talking and stuff. And then once you're on TV, you can walk into any radio station in the country and demand a job, and they'll pretty much give it to you.
I suppose once you got a face for radio, never go back, huh?
Well, he had a face for TV, so that doesn't really.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair point. I didn't really have a point, and I haven't really been listening. I just got in the house. So,
No, it's all right. I've not really been listening. It's been rubbish. You've missed absolutely nothing. Absolute rubbish tonight.
Really?
Really?
You've got a lot of faith in your show, then.
Oh, tonight was Pony. Awful show.
So, what were the points from people calling up? That's right.
Well, some people told us about some awards they won.
Someone
things
did a rap about their life.
Yeah, someone did the A to Z roadmap rap.
Roadmap rap.
Roadmap rap.
Right.
Anyway,
How does that go?
That was the best bit.
The show's coming to an end.
Is it?
It is.
All right. Well, hopefully I've been the penultimate point.
You've been the ultimate point.
Yes.
In many ways. Eloise, thank you very much.
Bye.
Nice to have you back. Bonnie James up next. We're back tomorrow at 11. Until then, ta-ta.